Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome again to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 13th of September 2022, and this is my fourth video of the day. Wow. And that's because I'm for two reasons really. I'm kind of celebrating that I've finished the horrible tasks I have to do on my computer. That's done and dusted, so that's good. I can relax a bit. And the second reason is that I just got an email that made me angry from a customer, a stupid, annoying email, and I was about to write a really angry response, which I know is a bad idea, and I know that I'll regret. And I always give advice to people that they should never send email while they're angry, and I think that's good advice. And so I'm taking my own advice, and I will reply to it tomorrow. So I should just get away from it. Sad news to report today. I'm feeling my age a bit. Because a couple of people that I have admired in the field of the arts have passed away. Most importantly to me, Ramsey Lewis, jazz pianist, wonderful jazz pianist whose albums I love, music I really have loved for many, many years since I was a teenager, I suppose. Great stuff, great music. Died 87, so I mean, at least had a good innings. And Jean-Luc Godard as well, French filmmaker. I did love French film when I was young. When I was a late teenager, early 20s, I loved French film. Jean-Luc Godard and Truffaut. I really admired French film when I was young. I haven't watched any of it for years, mind you. I just don't even like cinema anymore, I think. I've lost interest in it, but I did like it when I was younger. And but he managed to make it to 91, so at least these people have had decent longevity. Let's hope we all can last to our late 80s or early 90s. Certainly that would be a great target for me to aspire to. Do you aspire? Well, aim to reach anyway. Okay, so this particular game is the Los Angeles Times hard level. Now I play the expert level most days when I have time, but I've often seen comments from the people on the channel that the hard level game is actually harder than the expert level game, and I think that that's often the case with these kind of Sudokus. We sometimes find different levels actually they're rather mixed up in how difficult they really are. So I thought I'd try this one as a fourth puzzle for the day. How about that? So I'll assume you know how to play the game already. I'll jump straight in. And I'll say that 3's block up here like this and 3 blocks across here like this. And so we have ourselves a 3 here, and I shall continue with the theme of 3, blocking like so, and 3 fits there fairly neatly. But I don't see that I can get any more of the 3's just yet. So let's do something else. Let's say 6 blocks these 2 squares and 6 blocks this square, and I don't believe we have a 6 in this column yet, so 6 will fit there. And we'll continue the 6's across though. 6 across these 2 rows and a 6 down the first column to place a 6 there, and we shall continue along, or down I should say, I suppose, and across here. That gives me a 6 there. And again we've run into an impasse because 6's are like so. Okay, let's examine this column and see what we need. We need a 2, we need a 4, we need a 7. Okay, so I can't quite get that just yet. Let's have a look at this across here, and then we'll start with the easy numbers. Seems to be a bit in reverse, but anyway, we are looking for a 1, a 2, 1, 2, 7. Sorry, 1, 2, and 7. No, I think not. All right. Except that I know that the 2's are here. So 2's must be here. Oh yeah, obviously across like that. Let's follow these 2's around a bit, shall we? Let's just highlight it. Oh, that is the only 2. Oh, okay. So, no. All right, let's go one by one then. So, anything, no, how about the threes then? 4. Okay, we have 4 blocking down this column and this column, giving us a 4 there. Well, I like the way the 5 blocks up here, giving us 5 in those 2 squares. I'm not sure if that gives us much more, though. No, I don't think so, but I'll try to remember that. No, still no change there. Oh, there's only 1 7. Oh, so only 1 5 and only 1 7. So this could be a tough game. But 7 blocks down here, so 7 is in one of those 2 squares, so it can't appear up here, can it? So that has to be a 7 just there. Now that's going to put 7s down here, and now we know from a moment ago I just told you that 2s have to be here, or we discovered it together if you prefer. And now we know that 7s have to be there because 7s are going to be limited to these squares, right? So this is 2 and 7. So this has to be not 2 or 7, and therefore is a 1. Now we can take that 1, say, blocking down here, 1 across here. That gives us a 1 in that square. We have our 5 blocking up here now, so that's our 5. Now 9 is missing from here, so the 9 will block down here, and that has got to be a 9. Now to finish this column, we looks like we need a 2. So now that we have 2 blocking, do you remember I said this is 2 and 7? Do you remember that? No? Well, okay, I did. The 2 blocks across here, so 2 has got to be in one of these 2 squares, so this cannot be 2, that must be 2, and that must be our 7. Right, let's go back to going through the numbers again, shall we? Why not? Okay, we have 4 across here and 4 down here now, so that must be our 4. Okay, now our 7 blocks up here, so 7 is in one of those 2 squares, blocking across here, 7 blocks across here as well, so that will be our 7. Now missing digits from this column, if I can hold the right key down, will be 2 and 4. We have a blocking 2 for this square, so that has to be our 4, and the 2 will be down here. Now 2 blocks across here, so that is our 2, and this will be our 7. 2 blocks across here. That puts 2 into one of these 2 squares, blocking back in this direction. So 2 is blocked across there. That is our 2 now, and then this will be our 9 to complete the row. Of course, I could have done that in a different way, but I could have just said the 2 blocks here. But I didn't think of it like that, and that's just what happens sometimes. You just don't think of it in a particular way, and afterwards you go, oh yeah, of course, I could have thought of it like that. I think that's what happens to me when playing this game quite often, I'd say. Now I see a nice pair down here of 2 and 3, because we've got 2, 3 blocking across here, we've got 2, 3 blocking across here, do you see them? 2, 3, 2, 3, and we've got 2 and 3 from up here, so blocking down here. So we know that 2 and 3 are in these squares, and in fact we've got 2 blocking here, so this can't be, can it? So the 2 is here, and the 3, excuse me, is there. What's left for this row now? We're looking for an 8 and a 7. We've got a blocking 8 from here, so that will be the 8, this will be the 7. Now 7's blocking up here and up here, giving us a 7 there. Can't quite finish them though, because they'll still be left in those squares. Nice game this, rather enjoyable I think, kind of easier level, but one that's doable with just a little bit of thought. I rather like it. Missing from here is 1 and 5. Don't know where they go, but means that I can place an 8 there. And so the 8 blocking across here and the 8 blocking up here gives us an 8 in that square there. Now our 2 blocks all the way across here, giving us 2 in that square and a 1 there to finish that particular block. We haven't got any digits that are completely finished altogether though yet. Still waiting on our first digit to be done. I don't think we'll have to wait too much longer though. Right now we have our 1 blocking across here, so that will be a 1 to fit there, and the last number to go here will be a 5. Now 5 blocks across here, so that's our 5, and we will be left with a 6 and a 9. Now we see the 6 blocking up here, so that's the location for 6, and that's the missing 9. Now a 6 is the one that we can use, because 6 blocks down here and across here, so that will be a 6, like so. We're making excellent progress here, I think. I don't think it's going to put up too much of a struggle at the moment, at the end, but it could. There's still enough space for it to put up a bit of a struggle, but I don't think it will, to be honest with you. Where to now? Maybe we'll just go through the digits, I think. Let's see. Yeah. So the 1 blocks down here, so that puts 1 into one of these 2 squares, which blocks across here, and the 1 blocking down here. So that's a digit 1 there. Now our 2 blocks across here like this, so that will be our 2, and 2 and 6 are now finished. And here we are missing 7 and 9. So this can't be 9, can it? So the 9 will appear here. And the last number to go in there will be our 3. Now our 3 will block across here and be placed like so. 2, 3 and 6 are now done. Missing here 1, 5, 8, 1, 5, 8, 1 of each. Okay, but that's okay, because down here we have an 8 blocking across and an 8 down. So we can get an 8 there, and now we know with the 8 up and the 8 down, that must be an 8, and now there's only 1 empty square for this column to be filled by a 5, and this 5 blocks down here, so that will be a 5 there, and this will be a 1. A 1 down here, or with 1 across here. That's our 1. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 are done. We're looking for 4, 5, 7, and 9. There's just 1 empty square here, which will be occupied by 9. And then this will leave us with a 4 to go here. Now the 4 blocking across here and down here gives us the final 4 there. We're looking for 5, 7 and 9 only now. I see 5 and 9, so this must be a 7. Easier to calculate now. 7 up here puts a 7 into that square. 9 is our missing digit for here. 9 blocking down here, giving us a 9 there. And to finish today's hard level Los Angeles Times, it turns out it wasn't more difficult than the expert level today. I know it sometimes is, but it wasn't today. Rather easier, I think, although the expert one was not particularly difficult either. So that's it for Tuesday, and I hope to be back with some more Sudoku tomorrow. No more for tonight anyway. 4 is enough in one day, right? Otherwise you'll think I've got some kind of Sudoku addiction and I'll need to go cold turkey or something like that. Bye bye.